Welcome to this month's video tip. This is Wendy Myers with Communication Solutions for Veterinarians in Denver, Colorado, and we help practice teams improve communication skills, compliance, and client service. In this month's video tip, we're going to learn why it's important for you to call every client following a sick patient exam to ensure that that health concern has been resolved. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say that a client phones you this morning because her little chihuahua named Tank has had loose and watery stools overnight. Now, during the urgent care exam, the veterinarian determines that the GI upset is likely due to raiding the trash, chewing on some of the spare ribs left over from the family barbecue, and ingesting a lot of high-fat foods that aren't part normally of Tank's diet. Now, the doctor takes some x-rays and sees that there's been no bones ingested or anything that's going to require surgery. So Tank just has a simple case of tummy troubles. The client leaves with instructions for a bland diet for the next several days, and then I'm going to have your team follow up to make sure that Tank is feeling better at home. So the next day, the outpatient technician who assisted the veterinarian in the exam room is going to call that pet owner and make sure that Tank's tummy is feeling better. So let's take a look at a script of what that technician would say, and I'll explain some of the details that I've highlighted for you in red. So the technician's going to call and introduce herself, and likely the client remembers her because they spoke face-to-face yesterday during the appointment as well. She's going to use the name of the doctor because this brings credibility and authority to the call. So Dr. Smith asked me to call you to find out how Tank is feeling and to make sure he's having normal bowel movements. You're going to ask some questions such as, has the diarrhea symptoms gone away? And how is Tank's appetite? Have you been able to feed him that bland diet? And if the client has any questions or concerns, that outpatient technician can provide some further education over the phone. Now, I do recommend that you have the same outpatient technician who assisted the doctor during yesterday's appointment make that follow-up phone call. The client already has a relationship with that doctor and technician team, and really veterinary medicine is a relationship business. That outpatient technician is also familiar with the details of what happened during that appointment because she was there the entire visit, and this can help her efficiently use her telephone time. Now, if the problem has not resolved, you could also offer to schedule a medical progress exam. You can get more information on follow-up calls that increase patient visits in our webinar at csvets.com. Thanks for listening this month.